Hey, the Wargamers, lAzoRbEaMz here, and we are back with episode 3 for our Harebrained Schemes Battletech playthrough with our ragtag group of Clouds mercenaries, I think is what I called them. And today we're going to get into playing a match. Well, not a match, some missions. Usually aim for right around the hour mark, we'll see. Some of those missions may push us over depending on how they go. Let's load up here and we will see where we left off. As always, going to have a load screen. As we do, we know this happens, so cheers to the load screen. We'll let the load gods do what load gods do, and we'll get into Battletech when it decides we're allowed to play. Alright, so it looks like we've loaded in. Still waiting on the spider to be finished. Financial report 26, so I think we paused last time here. We saved. Let's go ahead and run this out, get the spider ready for combat here. And he's done. Let's go ahead and see what contracts we've got. What do we want to pick up for work? Let's capture a base. What is this one? Includes travel. Okay, so that's including travel. So I think we want to do the local one. It's going to pay 232,000. So hopefully that'll get us some money back. Actually, yeah, we're only going to get one salvage. We're going to max that out because we need the money. I doubt we're going to get too many mechs out of this. Hopefully we can minimize damage, not do stupid-ass DFAs, because if we can get out of the mission without going internal, we don't have crazy repair bills. So we'll do the best we can. Let's see what we've got to bring to bear. So we waited on that spider who's got higher tonnage than the Locust. Locust will be our backup, so we'll hit deploy, and we'll get our mech warriors onto the battlefield. Prepare for combat. So while we're loading here, thank you guys for returning. I appreciate you tuning in. Nice to have some Lance mates or Sibkin coming in to support what I do, listen to me ramble, and hopefully get excited about some Battletech. As of filming this, when this goes up, this won't be the case, but as of filming this today, Catalyst is in there. Last couple days of their Kickstarter, they're doing the live stream over at Six Sides of Gaming, something like that. I probably butchered the name, but they're playing with Randall Bills and Ash Barker, playing some classic Battletech and some Alpha Strike, and some of the terrain I painted may make it onto the live stream. If it doesn't, it is there. Ash posted a picture on Facebook where you see my terrain laid out on the table, so hoping it makes it into a match, which would be really, really cool. It's kind of the reason why I sent it. That said, if you are aware of that and you have seen any of my YouTube content leading up to it, some of my audio was not very good for the filming at the shop. Like here, I got my computer and my my microphone, and then like right here, this is my painting area. So we got microphone and camera up here. I guess you can't really see it. Yeah, so whatever. Let me get this back where it needs to be here. Damn it! Come on, turn. Oof, oof. All right, so that's a little better. Perhaps I should not have played with this. Mayhaps I have made a mistake. I have made an error in my judgments, folks. You don't want to see that part. Let's just aim that down a little bit. I done messed this up pretty bad at it. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Green screen's in an awkward place. We're dealing with it. But point is, when I film in here, I've got a better microphone that isn't quite as transportable when it has to be up in your face, right? And then I've got my snowball here for filming on the computer and playing video games. So it works out, but at the shop, I don't have the best setup. So audio at home and the rambles I do, the painting videos with like our little mech bros and stuff like that. I've got the camera at the house and a better setup for microphone. So I apologize for that. Because I'm filming at work, there's a lot of noise in the background. Even if I'm filming when work is over, there's still a lot of noise going on with the machinery and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna try and see what we can do to rectify that in the future, but I apologize. So that said, we are now on the planet. We're gonna approach this base I believe we need to capture, and we're just gonna sprint forward with these guys. The way this game works generally, if no one's got line of sight on anyone, once you do, you kind of get a turn to respond usually. So I'm not too worried about scouting first. Sometimes it's not the case, but because I have no blips, I'm usually fine. Once I see blips or I know, I'm a little bit more cautious. So you'll see me being cautious sometimes and other times not. So it looks like there's no garrison here for this place for us to occupy. Looks like they're on patrol. They're on the way back. All right, so it looks like we're probably going to garrison this, like to take it and then fight off the garrison troops or mechs when they return back. So let's get our spider up here to scout. Alright. Okay. Move up. What's your jump range? Not as good as your sprint. Your sprint's not much better. Okay. And spider, grab you some tree cover and scout out. One of the things I try and do is keep my mechs close. I am aware that that spider can really scout out into the front pretty far. I don't want him so far away I can't back him up, because then all the damage gets funneled into him. It makes him a really easy target, so I try and stay kind of close when I can, and then I'll run him out when I need to. But in this case, trying to not just get out there and get him killed. Alright, where's the blip at? Alright, so mechs on the horizon. Let's go ahead and bring our spider. Let's bring him into the trees here. Good tactical decision would be cool, like shut down in the trees, leave your lights off, sensor blips not picking you up, and when they walk by, turn on, you know, and then blast them. So we got a locust here. Not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to us. I'm not as worried about that. We'll be curious to see if they got a bigger guy, though. Okay. Alright, Decker. Go for the trees. I like that. And we may not hit, but we'll at least be able to strip some of his... actually, I don't know if we'll strip his TMM. But we are going to add some heat. 65% chance with double flamers, so... I hit with both. How much heat did we give him? Not a lot, but we lowered some evasion. We knew he wasn't going to do a lot of damage, but he's there to make punch stuff and do things, be a harasser, uses evasion to survive. I'll really like when I get machine guns or small lasers on him. I think that's going to be a little bit more efficient. Yeah, and being able to punch the locust is going to be way more efficient. So the way this game works, if you run in for a melee and you've got small weapons, so small lasers, flamers, machine guns, you will hit with a melee or try and then follow up with those weapons, so you get basically 2 attacks, which allows you to strip 2 evasion, which is really, really nice. We're going to go with Cloud first. That way the Vindicator has the maximum chance of getting a PPC to connect on this locust, because he'll strip some evasion here. I should get at least 1 hit here. Okay, I got 2 or 3. Nice. Yeah, it's a locust. I mean, it's evasions, it's life, and once it starts to get stripped, it's going down. We'll see if this Vindicator can't finish him off, or at least punish him. So I could go here, but you see the little red blip on the front. I'm going to go over to the side and really try and maximize side shots to funnel damage, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, and 60% chance on those, 55, so like we should hit with roughly 2 of these. Missed with the PPC. Didn't do any extra. I was hoping the internal hits were going to do something, but that locust lost at least 1 weapon. Okay, cool. We missed the spider. Nice. Alright, so our spider should be in a position to come in melee now, so you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't want to run him here, because I'll give him my rear arc, so we're going to run to here, I think. We'll be in the woods and we'll punch him on his side, so you're going to see me punch and then flamer him. Or kick, whatever he decides to do. Kick. And flamers, so he has no evasion now. It's super brutal when you have a bunch of small lasers too, just running. And because I stripped all of his stuff off and maxed his armor, he's got increased survivability. Yeah, except for when he takes 2 of those. He's still good, but geez, you just took an AC of some sort and a laser. Just boom, boom to the face. Alright, so let's go for the trees.
Position confirmed.
Nice. Nice, connected. Yeah, even then, those were still not amazing odds to hit, but we got them. 60% chance to hit on locust is still pretty decent. So we're going to go for the woods here. And I think we're going to go for a precision shot. Big deal with this is it increases my chance to hit and it lowers his activation number for next turn. We're going to look for a spot that's reasonably easy to hit. 1 in 3 chance to hit the center is pretty good. One of the things I like to do is aim for one of the shoulders to see where things are. I feel like they used to tell you where it's mounted. It's not telling me. Let's take a peek. Can I see him? Anything? Okay, it's arm mounted. Okay, so his right arm has got the AC in it. So we'll precision strike him. And we're going to go for his right torso. We're losing 4% chance to hit, or percentage chance to hit that area. but I'm willing to take that risk because if we strip off that shoulder, we blow off the arm. And see, the arm's 22, the shoulder's 29. If we blow that up, he loses the arm too. So that's what we're going to do to try and take out his AC 10, which I'm more afraid of than anything. Alright, we didn't get it, but his activation number is now a 2, which means my whole force is going to go before him next turn, and that is, that's massive. Okay. Nice. Cool, he lost a jump jet. I'd rather have taken out a weapon, but hopefully before he gets to go, we will have punished him. Alright, so... I can't get in range to melee him, but I can get in range to heat him.
I copy. Acknowledge.
Not doing a huge amount, but 20 heat's 20 heat. Alright, Behemoth. Let's... What do you got here? An AC 5? Would have been great if we... yeah, so right arm. So got the AC off. His legs are beat up pretty good. Maybe we can knock him down. That would be pretty good, actually. So we'll move forward. Your movement's life. Team movement's important. Same thing in the tabletop as well. Only be stationary when you're reasonably confident that that's not going to get you killed. And there's a few reasons in this game to do that, because you get special abilities. However, in this case, I think we'll move forward. I don't know if anything else is coming, but I think we finish him with this shot. That's 80% chance on all of these, so he should hit with roughly 4 of these weapons, give or take. It's probably good enough. Didn't kill him. We got his leg. So he's fallen. His mech warrior is going to take knockdown damage or whatever. Yeah, injury. Alright, Chica. So now he's got 1 leg. We're going to funnel 15% chance. It's not amazing, but it's a guarantee if we get it. He's down. We didn't get the leg, but we've right crippled that mech pretty good. I think he stands up and probably tries to hit the spider. Probably only... yeah, he's going for a melee. No. Is he going for attack? Yeah, he's going for melee. Yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, so now I got to repair the goddamn spider. Just got his ass out. Them's the brakes. And my pilot's injured, so he's gonna be out of out of commission for a little bit. That's that piss you off stuff right there. And there's gonna be nothing left of this enforcer. Oh my god. He should have stomped on that spider while he was down. I don't know, like, the AI is sometimes stupid. I also should use Precision Strike to lower his activation number, and I didn't, because I risked losing that spider. The AI made a stupid decision. I would have finished the spider there just to punish me, and he didn't do it. Insanity. Alright, so we're going to try and... I was stupid there. I put shots in his rear. Should have focused on his left side. Yeah, alright. So hopefully this will do it. There we go. Alright, drops him down. So they've got reinforcements coming. I need to get my spider off the ground. It's not good. So, while we're sitting here, I filmed, as of filming this, I'm not sure if they'll be up yet, but I filmed some games with the new Alpha Strike Aces beta cards. Absolutely loved it. Had a blast. I'm excited for you guys to see that. I'm excited to get some feedback from you guys and hear what you have to say, but I absolutely had a blast playing that. Super fun. Also, I didn't realize that my flamers have ammo, so we're definitely going to be retrofitting this spider. We gotta get that out of here. For some reason, I thought he'd get to use them every turn. Oh! What? You guys saw that, right? It said that there were dropship reinforcements. And now, I don't have to fight anything? I mean, okay with this, but they knocked my spider down, and then I didn't have to fight anything. All right. He's out for a month. That's cool, Decker. We still got the mech salvage, which is what's important here right now. There weren't any double heat sinks or anything we missed out on because they're early in the campaign. So that's good. So, get the load screen. Alright, cool. Oh! Contact from Remote Frontier. Was this a storage of mystery? Alright, everybody, gather round. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts, and I repeat, might have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. She says that she's got a big job lined up, and she wants us for it. Us, specifically. She called the commander out by name. Alright, let's see. Mercenaries. Whoever she is. This sounds cocky and funny. She's got good taste in mercenaries, whoever she is. That's funny. It all sounds perfectly legitimate and not at all suspicious. You're certain this client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list off about 5 different banks that'd all love to repossess the ship. But we're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. She's reached out to us with a priority HPG message, and those things aren't cheap. Pretty sure you can click this and does it tell you stuff? Yeah, so, you know, if you're not familiar with a fluff thing that you can read there. Rich is good like rich. Let's do this. There we go. We'll meet him. That's all we'll do until we meet. As for our commander, we need to follow up on this, but that doesn't mean we can't be cautious. A meeting is just a meeting. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, that's famous last words, right? Our new client vents us out the airlock, and our corpses spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy vastness of space. Yeah, that's not bleak. Thanks for the delightful image, Yang. Look, Justin, I'll admit this is sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course to Bellerophon, and the client will be waiting. Okay. Nice, so we've got it up there. Alright, whatever. Alright, so let's get in here. Let's check. We got paid. We've got a decent little nest egg here. Let's check the store here. We're looking for weapons. No short range, that's unfortunate. Excuse me. I'm allergic to the bullshit and the lack of small weapons here. How do you not have small lasers? Alright, let's see what we've got on our mechs. Locust, what do you got? Small laser, machine gun, medium lasers, medium. Alright, so the spider's going to be kind of SOL. Let me see what we got here for retrofit. We got a small laser. I didn't realize the flamer was ammo dependent because it didn't actually have ammo you put in. So I think we put the small laser in. Maybe a medium laser. Heat efficiency still fine. I wish we had one more small laser. It is what it is. So do we have how much are jump jets? They half a ton. Fantastic. Could we put it in his head? Put a jump jet in the head would be funny. Alright, so not the best, but I think that's going to give us more punch. Those flamers weren't all that efficient. So 11-day repair, not too bad. Let's put them on ice and get going. Let's check our contracts here. Benefactor, travel to Bellerophon. That's a 1 skull. I'm concerned about that. We have money. Let's go ahead and save here first, just in case something stupid happens. Stupid happens as stupid does. I can't type stupid does, but you know, whatever. Little farce count. It's a decision to make. So it says either way, it says we have to travel. As a priority mission, it'll be there. I think we take some secondary missions and earn a little XP, little gear before we move in. Let's go for a little bit more money, a little less salvage. We'll still get 3, and we'll do what we need to do. Pop open our soda. Okay. I'm curious, you Battletech nerds. What is this big thing? I know this is like the thing that's jumping us like basically to JTL, jump to light speed or hyperspace or whatever. But like, what is this? Like a big jump ship? Because like I'm not as familiar. Because I've seen like that one right there, like that little like drop ship. But like, what is that thing? What's this? Is this something Harebrained Schemes made up, or is that like full on Battletech? Is that normal? It's cool though. I wish we had more of this. I wish there was also like a game made with Battletech from like a roleplay game for PC or console. I'm a big Mass Effect fan, so something like that where I make decisions. Like if Mass Effect and Titanfall had a baby, Battletech RPG right there. Get on that. No, not yet. Let's check the store first. All right, let's see what we got. Not even going to bother looking at mechs, even though I'd love to get that rifleman. Let's go into small weapons. I got machine gun ammo. No small weapons. Let's check the hiring hall. I forgot to do that at the last place. I usually try and pick up the Kickstarter pilots when I see them, because they're unique. It's one thing I wish I had the money when this came out. I would have backed, because I would have loved to have been a character in here. Alright, so we'll check contracts then. Actually, let's check barracks first. They said we have some XP. Let's level up Mech Warriors. Let's see what we got. I got 3,800 XP, so I don't want sensors, I don't want bulwark. I like multi-target. See, gain 1 bonus evasion. Heat. What's this one? Alright, so I think our guy goes a multi-target and we move towards bulwark. Actually, we put a point in piloting too to help us out to confirm. Behemoth. You're already into bulwark. What are you currently piloting? Is it show me the mechs? Alright, let's check contract and then we'll see. No, not benefactor. I should be able to back. Okay, so Behemoth, you're in the Shadow Hawk. Decker was in the light. Alright, so I try and have my guys be a little bit specialized what they're doing. So she's in the Shadow Hawk. Let's go for the evasion. And yeah, she'll be tanky. So that's evasion plus evasion. We'll do that, and she'll be like this one's heat. Yeah. So she'll focus on lasers, evasion, lasers. I think that's the path. That'll be the dog. Bella. I'm not sure what she's barking at right now. There's the battle armor and elemental pilot at the door. Alright. So, we leveled that up. She's good. Confirm. Let's do it. Glitch. You are rocking different mech. What does this give you? What initiative? What initiative? I think we also go down towards the evasion route for her as well. The evasion is going to be helpful. Medusa, we'll leave you for now. Decker, again, I'm a big fan of the evasion. I don't care much for the sensor stuff. It's not as big of a deal to me. So he'll go towards this path too. What is going on? Alright, so I think we've got his skills where we want them. Confirm. He's out of commission for a bit anyway. Medusa, who's about to get in a mech. Yeah, we'll do that. Again, because I like the evasion. So my guys are going to be pretty evasive, or at least starting out. Alright, so contract, especially because he's going to be piloting the light now. Aggressive intrusion, that's the mission we took. You get in the light spider bud, who's been retrofitted with that small laser. Maybe I should have stripped the small laser off the locust. We might do that next time. But let's get going. See what this mission is going to be all about. Alright, load screen done. Let's get this mission started. Alright, these guys are amateurs. Get eyes on them. Take them out. Good hunting. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a kill mission. Let's get up in there again. Going for... Okay, that was bizarre. A weird little glitchy click. Go for the trees there. Let's get the cover. See what we're fighting. Okay, so we got a vehicle up front. Target on the left. Not sure what they are yet. Alright, so keep your distance, get your TMM up, get the trees. Okay, so it's Ultra AC5. It's not some SRM carrier, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm always scared when they shoot him because there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Golden BB. Alright, so let's move forward. Get up in there into Shadowhawk. Give him a little friendly tap. Oh, he's dead. That was a not so friendly tap. Not so friendly at all. Just blah blah, and he's gone. Blah blah, blah blah blah. All right. I think we reserve. We'll let them move forward. I'd like to be able to shoot at something, and my team's still there. Okay. Can't reserve again because I moved. So let's jump. Get into a vantage point. And our blackjack, he'll brace. Okay, and glitch. Jump as well in the Vindicator. I really like this mech. It's so cool. I like it because also in this game early on, it's one of the earliest PPCs that you get a hold of, which I really like. I think we reserve. We pull him out. He's got good, decent evasion currently. We'll pull them in, and then he'll get a position. I didn't want to move closer and get hit.
Roger. Giving him everything I've got.
Yeah, what's that striker got on it? Let's take a peek. Alright. Yeah, so SRM 6 and 10. Yeah, I don't want to be getting hit with that on my little guy. Got him. Nice. Show them what you've got. I always take, so the beginning of the game could be a little boring. I enjoy the mechanics of playing, so it's not as bad for me. For other people, it might be. I try and take a bunch of the lighter missions early, so that I could build up money and my merc company. I made the mistake when I first started playing of going for story missions very early and progressing, and I got to a point where it was really, really difficult for me to play because the difficulty got higher, and I found I needed to do a little grinding first and enjoy the mechanics and get some loot, get some salvage, get some gear, and then that made all the difference. So I'll usually do a lot of side stuff first, and I think that's like half the game is like actually play. That's the point. Like play the mission and enjoy playing Battletech stuff. So that's what I try to do. And our little spider here has missed. He's missed his mark. Alright, let's move up here with Behemoth. Put some shots into that guy. I'm assuming this is going to be an easy mission, maybe, unless they have reinforcements. Like, maybe it's just, you know, shoot him. It's a little bit more fun when you start fighting mechs, especially when you know you're going to get some salvage, but maybe I made the right call in going less salvage, more money, since it's vehicles, and my salvage is just going to be weapons anyway, which are usually reasonably easy to replace until you get, like, a Gauss cannon or something, or Gauss rifle, and then, like, you know, replacement is expensive. Cool. It's down. Was that it? We're going to have reinforcements? That's a real easy mission. Easy money. No damaged mechs, so no repairs. No waiting. That's important. Now that we have a buffer, I might switch my weaponry off of that Locust. Maybe. During the load screen, what we're going to do, we're going to refuel. Sometimes when you're playing games, you got to have your little friends here. Jelly beans. Alright. Let's check our contracts. See what we got in the system here. That's travel. No travel. Let's take the supply convoy here. See what we can do. Pretty good on money. We're gonna take the double salvage because maybe there'll be a mech. Maybe that'll get us a finish here. Our finished chassis. See what we can do. Alright. Loaded up. Making planetfall. Let's see what we can, what kind of havoc we can wreak here. The local government convoy's right on schedule, and as predicted, we're picking up on the Canopian units in the area. Move to intercept the convoy and provide cover and support while they escape. Once they're safely away, you can clean up the opposition or evac yourself. It's your call. Oliveira out. Alright, so let's see. Our point of egress, I guess, is going to be this direction. Man, that spider can book it. Good little scout, bro. Look at that TMM too, or that evasion. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's a mech already here. That was unexpected. I didn't get a blip there. And I had just talked about in the previous mission about how, like, oh, you could be baited out, blah 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 blah. Wrong. Usually when you hit a blip, you're okay. You get a turn to respond, but not this time. It's okay. The spider just stripped off some armor. This is also why, like, because the AI is not running max armor, probably because of weapons or heat sinks or whatever the hell they're doing. I'd rather be alive. If you're alive, you could do more damage later. If you're dead, doesn't matter how many guns you got, right? So I like to maximize armor first. We're going to jump to get in position. Probably have a hard time hitting here. But we did. Alright, and if you jump, can you get into PPC range? No, you can't, but you'll jump anyway. Okay, brace it up. Oh, it was stationary. So this is a rookie. My spider's gonna go in here and beat up on him now. Do we go? I don't want to go for the rear shot because it's gonna spawn the convoy. No, I don't want to do that. We're gonna reserve because he was gonna land here. It was only giving me one option to stand. That would have triggered the convoy, and I don't want them to spawn if I can't position to protect them because they'll run, they'll move. So that's a weird position on the AI's part that would have forced me into that. So we'll try and finish him with these guys. If we can't, then we'll come in with the spider. Normally I'd like to go in with him and harass, but this is what we're gonna do. Okay. At least we're able to force all the damage into his right side, which is good. And that PPC's got good odds, so let's see. Yep. PPC clapped him. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's, I like it. Like PPC. Also like CD. It's probably one of my favorite weapons until you get the Gauss. And the Gauss is just... It's a really cool gun. Or weapon in the game. It's fantastic. Sucks when you lose it though. It's one of those you save scrub, because as soon as you lose, the mech goes down with that, and you might lose your Gauss. Nah, you restart the mission. Sorry, you got to be scummy. You got to be one of those guys. That's why I can't play Iron Man mode. Can't do it. Drive me bonkers. Yo, this jelly bean shaped like a peep. Oh, I forgot. I have my green screen on, so like the jelly bean's clear. Couldn't see the shape, but my jelly bean. You see what I mean? I come here and then they drive the other way. I thought we were going down the backside here. I'm a dummy. Alright. We'll follow you. Alright. At least the spider can catch up to you. I have had some weird instances where the convoys get stuck thinking you're not near them, so I usually try to give them a little bit of clearance without being in the middle of them, because like if they'll path weird and then I've had them freeze, I've had to restart the mission because they bugged, so I should try and get on the sides of them, not in between them. Sometimes the convoys are unbearable though because you have to wait on them to move. Thank God the spacebar works, but sometimes like right here you're just waiting. Like, that's unbearable. It's not the worst, but it's like, what are we doing? Why are we watching this? I got him like the guy just like he turned off the engine and just coasted down the hill. It's like us mercs, we're being paid hourly, bud. Like, let's go. Get the mission done. We got things to do. Alright, and we'll just go to the other side of the water with our spider to scout ahead just a little. You notice it didn't go too far. I want to make sure that I've got threat projection to protect him. I don't want to get so far away that he just eats up shots and I can't put fire down to protect him. Look at this guy just driving in the middle of the river. Probably underwater. Like halfway underwater. Yep. Speaking of unbearably slow. Alright, so let's reset, zoom out. Okay, and move forward.
I copy.
We'll move to the water with you. Scout up. Drive faster! Yawn, yawn, yawn. Alright, we're going to go up the hill because I think we're going to intercept some enemies here. Fan out! Doo-doo-doo. What's this? I hope this guy moves. This is like one of those one. This is going to be one of the missions where it bugs and I have to go back and get his ass. Okay. It stalled there, and I was thinking I was going to go back and get him. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do. I mean, the drivers of this stuff are not particularly smart. They're not smart. Get the trees. Fan out. Get the trees. I like how the Shadowhawk is now taking point over the spider, but I guess he's tankier. Take a hit. Gotta be. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's one thing. It'd be nice if like they all kind of moved as one, like all four at the same time. It'd be nice. Justin, why you complain so much, bud? Because AI is stupid. All right. And then, like, the enemies, it's like they haven't shown up, so I have nothing to shoot. The convoy's moving, I have nothing to defend. Like, I'm happy to, like, get the free money, but it's basically been like a follow the yellow brick road simulator. I feel like the enemy's gonna pop up when we get into the zone, and then it's like, well, why did you just made me move my mechs for like 5 minutes doing like all this, right? And that was it. Why we do this? And why do you guys move so... How are you here and he is here? How is this... How is... It's best not to ask questions, I think. Get out of the way, Shadowhawk.
Moving out.
Come here, jelly beans. Need more. Need fuel. Oh, look, I'm barely out. But that one made it in.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
You see what I mean? Now, you skip the escort missions quite often because sometimes they're really annoying, like this. Or other times the enemy spawns and they've got like 2 or 3 lances and mechs and you cannot protect the whole thing, and then it's frustrating. There's another complaint with the game is like, without mods, you only get to control 1 lance. That's frustrating. Whereas in like Mech Commander back in the day, you could have, I think, up to 3 lances. So in this game, like, you can clearly do it because the mods unlock it. But I was really hoping we were going to get expansions later to increase the number of units you could control and have bigger battles. Clan Invasion era would have been good. I know, Clan Tech, but like story-wise, it would have been a lot of fun. Would have been a lot of fun. All right, get the trees there, Spider. Spot out that mech, see what we get. Brace. Okay, Glitch. You've got the PPC. Let's jump you to the top of the hill.
Got it.
Get you a vantage point. Raining a PPC down on the mech's face is it's good news, or well, good for me, I suppose. You have an AC5.
Receiving.
Just do a standard move up to the trees. And brace, and then Old Cloud. Well, okay, Old Cloud. You'll jump to there. Stack up, wait for them to guy come around the corner, and then we will unload a system. Alright. Come on up. Come on up, buddy. Let's see what we're working with here. Don't want to walk into that. Alright. Well, maybe another whole turn before we get to see him.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
Why are you driving away? Why are you driving away?
Waiting for orders.
What are you doing? I literally have to hold the hand, sorry, to get them to drive into this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Going full throttle.
Fine. Alright.
To go. Targeting for physical attack.
Punch that stupid... Ah! I kicked that locust in the head! That Shadowhawk just literally smashed that pilot right up the back of the mech's butt.
Successful.
All of that. Like 10 to 15 minutes you guys watching me drive the Yellow Brick Road Simulator, and then the one shot I make is a kick to the locust's face and I kill it. See, that's weird. It must be because the mod's broken something. We're doing this because if I get the locust, I could sell it. I did.
Battletech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay. Okay. I think we saved. We might have room or time for one more mission today. Check our contracts. What else is local? Let's take the patrol mission. Okay. Get guaranteed pick on 1 salvage. I like this. Let's take them out. See what we can do. Alright, load screen done. Make planetfall. Let's go find this patrol. These guys are amateurs. Get on them and take them out.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Let's go, go, go.
Don't need to tell me twice.
I mean, we are also kind of out in the open now. Amateurs. It's this amateur hour in Canopian land. Alright, okay, we can get into the trees. I like that. Javelin. I missed. My first shot in this match was not, or this mission was not a headshot. It wasn't a head kick that smeared the pilot out the butthole of the locust. That's what happened. I saw it. You saw it. The gory graphic details of that locust. These guys are probably fearing us. They fear that Shadowhawk. She's got like a nickname now. She's like the Locust Smasher. She's the exterminator. She kills the bugs.
Firing all weapons.
When she can hit them.
No luck.
Also, I'm always curious sometimes with what the developers are thinking in Battletech when they come up with mech names. Because they're all over the place. They get Blackjack, Javelin, Shadowhawk, Spider, Vindicator. Like, how do they come up with the names? Some of them make sense, but otherwise, like, the Catapult makes sense. The Mad Cat story makes sense. But, like, I'm curious about some of them. What's the story behind some of the names? If any of the ones that are in here right now, like, for you vets, you Battletech veterans, is there anything there that, like, stands out where, like, oh yeah, the Javelin's named this because? Is there, like, an interesting story? That's one of the things I always like reading in the comments. I don't always comment, but I usually like them because I'll go read them. I like to get some lore from you guys who know more, because I like Battletech, but, like, I don't know what I don't know, so I know a little bit. I know enough to know some of what's going on in the setting, but not enough to know all the things going on, you know what I mean? So, I like to get you guys to fill me in. I'm going to pass. I want to get on that Javelin. If I had ran in and punched him, then the Javelin goes. I want to go after the Javelin so I can strip his evasion. Okay, so... Medusa, can I get to you? No, I can't. But I can get up to you and shoot you. You got small laser at a 30% or 70% chance to hit, which is pretty nice.
What's up, Bob?
He got just far enough away that I couldn't hit him, though, with like a punch or a kick. Unfortunately, that is where we be. Alright, so we're still on this side. We'll see if the Vindicator, see if the Blackjack can't get a few hits here. We did. We got a couple. Got a couple. It's good. It's good. I missed an opportunity when that Locust got its face kicked in. I could have been like, emotional damage. That would have been a great time to put that in. If I had like an editor for this stuff, that'd be great. I'll probably forget to put that in. I have that saved on my MacBook for editing because I've put it in a video a couple times. But that would have been really funny right then. Emotional damage. I didn't know what that was until some guys from DoD had to tell me because I had never seen the videos. Yep. Uncle Roger. Here comes the laser. Bloop. He missed. You missed point blank with your red laser beam. Oh, and a commando. Ow! Ow!
Commander.
He shot me in my face hole. going to kill your friend now. Say goodbye to your javelin, buddy. And then we will make swift work of you too. Fire everything! Yes! That's what you get, Commando! Like I'm talking to the computer. When I was running the AI deck, it's funny because I'm playing the game by myself. It's a little amusing, but I did have a good time. It was pretty entertaining, all things considered. Let's go for that leg. Can't really talk trash when I'm the one also kind of sort of controlling the AI. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And I still somehow won and lost at the same time because I was sort of controlling both. That's huge right there, folks. When that happens in this game, I use precision shots, so I lowered him from a 4 activation number to a 3. And then I hit his leg, so he fell down. That goes to number 3 to a 2. So my whole team goes before him. He's probably toast. Can I not? I can't. Okay, so he's in a position that I cannot go up and melee him because of where he's standing. So we're going to go for the CT. Oh no, he is going to stand up. Interesting. It did show it too. Maybe I was somehow I was wrong. It did. You guys saw the 2, didn't you? Are you going to shoot me in the back? He's going to punch me in the back. You cheeky. He punched her in the butt. What a cheeky little bastard. Where's Shadowhawk? Shadowhawk. Kick this stupid little commando in the face. Do it! Do it! That's great. He walked up, punched her in the butt, she turned around like, da-da-da, clap! Ended him. That's so funny. She's officially, I think, got more kills with punching and kicking with the Shadowhawk than she does with her guns. That's funny. Alright. Alright, so I think we take the Javelin because it's going to be worth more. No small lasers or anything, so continue. We got both salvage mechs anyway, which is what we want. That's great. Great. Whoop. Alright, guys, so I think let's see what other missions we got. I think we might try and squeeze one more. These have been pretty quick. We'll try the supply base. Get our nest egg. I like having at least one pick of the salvage. Interesting. Oh, right. Okay. Forgot. When our mech warriors got shot in the face. Alright, Decker. Okay. So, now we'll go back. Supply base. Accept. And Decker, you're on deck. No pun intended for the blackjack. Okay. Let's go. Trollobots, troll out. I should change the paint scheme, huh? That seems like a smart thing to do. Alright, so load screen in, hit the deployment. Let's get this mission knocked out. Get some money into the coffers so that we're ready to buy bigger guns. All the guns. Okay, I just totally skipped through what he said. I totally don't listen to our officer's orders. I just run in and kill shit. So there's turrets. So there's got to be... Alright, we need to get that turret generator. No, it's a military building. It's not a turret generator. Let's take a quick peek around. I don't see one. Alright, so target priority is going to be that turret. And... oh, shit. Cool. My spider is gonna get beat up. Oh. So those vehicles, they have SRMs. He's gonna be eating 12 SRMs probably. I need that turret. The turret has got to go down. Okay. Hopefully next shot takes it out. Like, cause I mean, he's absolutely gonna get shredded. You know. Ugh. I cannot believe they both have SRMs.
Position confirmed.
Alright, Blackjack, at least give me this, Decker. Take out the turret, man.
Engaging target.
It wasn't even on the same planet. He literally went, the target is here, and he went, and shot over there. Like, literally, what are you shooting at? It's 80% chance. This is the broadside of a barn, and you missed it. Like, what are you doing? Alright, well, maybe the Vindicator can have Vindication. 85% chance. Watch her go, whee! No. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vindicator. Decker. Ugh. Alright, let's pray a spider don't get freaking ripped open. Okay. Usually, his SRMs usually hit harder. They missed. Alright. We're okay. What was... Is that a turret? Is that a turret I just got shot by, or a mech? Is that a rifleman? A Jaeger mech? No, it's a turret. Okay. I thought. You thought wrong. Alright, let's just run forward and kick this. Get out of here. Get. Stomp him. Yeah, and just a laser for good measure. Alright. Okay, Scorpion. Yeah. Shoot him a Shadowhawk. That's okay. Shadowhawk didn't do anything last time anyway. Alright. Let's see if we can't rid ourselves of some of these vehicles here. Let's go for the further one. It's a stationary vehicle, and we got, like, Looney Tunes curved guns? Oh my god. That's how you shoot. Decker. I think he's using the blackjacks. He got it right this time. Alright, PPC. Come in here, Vindicator, and show him how it's done. You see? It's not so hard. It's not moving. There's always one. There's always one guy in my Lance who's cross-eyed and he's shooting at the wrong stuff. That's the way it is. Alright. I probably shouldn't have clumped because of the stray shots. I don't think the original game had stray. I think that was with the expansions they added that feature. But if they miss, it could hit into someone else and you can strip their evasion. So, okay. What's that? He's gonna eat some AC shots, methinks. Alright, Shadowhawk, are you gonna shoot the wrong way again? Yes! Yes, 1 in 3. 1 in 3 is pretty alright, I suppose. If you're a guardsman. Okay, well. Now we're just gonna start blowing up your base. You piss me off. Bloop bloop. Couldn't even blow up a stationary building. Alright, you got split fire, so we'll go here and here. Secondary.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
It's in a mobile building with a PPC. And she missed. She missed. What kind of jabronis am I bringing to battle here? Why are you in there if you can't hit a stationary building with a PPC? Just go take out more turrets. Go shoot the turrets, folks. Ring around the turrets. Can't blow up the base. Blow up the turrets. There you go, Shadowhawk. You're 2 for 4 now. I realize that reduces to 1 to 2, but you know, sometimes you just gotta call them out when they're not doing good. All right, Decker, You have 5 shots into a building. There you go. There you go, bud. You got this. You got this. You're an ace.
I hear ya.
No one on our team's better than you, bud.
Here we go.
Look at that. Look at you go. Ferocious. Maybe they'd do better if I wasn't so condescending. It's like talking to your dice. Your dice roll better when you're nice to them. Maybe. I'm sure there's some of you guys who play D&D and you would disagree. Your dice might only roll well for you and you're scolding them.
Commander.
Yeah. I've had some dice that get into the screw you dice pool. I've had that. I think we've all had that. Alright. 3 for 5. You hit the last 3 in a row. Alright, Decker, can you finish off this turret? You got it, but the AC just went like a dingus. Alright, now this is home free. It's all stationary buildings. There you go. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, buddy. I have faith in you. Still disappointing when my mech warriors miss a stationary building.
Standing by. Acknowledged. Locking on target.
There you go, Shadowhawk. You're up to 50-50 now. 50-50 now. You've redeemed yourself. Redemption. Alright, Decker. How many more? Okay, just gotta do one more. Alright, blow this up. You're point blank, Decker. Decker!
Good to go. Coordinates received.
There you go, Vindicator. There you go! It's almost like you were trained for this. I mean, I guess, I don't know what kind of training it is where you just blow up buildings, but we're going to come back and finish off this tank, though. That's what we're going to do. We shall leave none alive, except for that one building we didn't blow up. Tank, you running away, Tank? You running away? It thinks it is. I will catch you. You can run, you can hide. I'm gonna find you. Not very good singing. But that's what was going through my head. Alright, so next turn, Mr. Tank. We are coming in. You're gonna get blowed up. Alright, Spider. Oh, pause. You go ahead, Tank. Drive forward. Or away. Drive into the water. Step out of your vehicle. Watch out, the Shadowhawk will stomp on you. Okay. Medusa. Well, we'll shoot it. Good measure. There you go. Get in the pop shot. Burp. Oh, poor Tank. You are literally sitting duck now. Fish in the barrel. Yay, Shadowhawk. You're 4 out of 6 now. You're over 50% hits. Good job. GG Super Pro. Yeah, this has got to be the mods messing this up. What do we want to pick? It's literally all ass. We'll take the SRM, I suppose. I don't like LRM 10s. I think it's 10s that are bad. I think it's 5s that are good. 5, 15s, and 20s. I think 10's the one that's like in the middle where it's weird. Not good. For the tonnage. Alright guys, so we've done a few missions. We got no one that needs repairs. We're going to go ahead and hit the save feature here. Save it, bro. And we'll pick up next time. That was pretty funny, albeit a little bit uneventful. Talked a little bit about some filming I had done, some rambly stuff. And then, of course, in the longest grueling mission of us playing Drive Simulation, where we watch these vehicles gruelingly move slow. The one combat attack I made, we face stomped a locust right out the exit port, its butthole of the rear of the mech. That shit was funny. That's one of the things that I think is one of the main differences between Classic and Alpha Strike on the tabletop. I love Alpha Strike. I like fielding a lot of mechs. I do feel like you could forge a cool narrative. It's just not quite the same way that you do it in Classic. Classic, the granularity of the mechanics are such that your stories, when they happen, are very specific with what happens. So like in Alpha Strike, you get a critical, you roll double ones, you roll double sixes, you know, you get the ammo explosion or the mech destroyed or pilot kill, whatever. Sure, those are cool. But in Classic, where like you get an armor breach and then you get a crit roll and you hit an ammo thing and they don't have case and the mech explodes and the pilot dies, you have a very specific way that happens. You know the order, you know the weapons, you know the things that happen. So it does forge a really cool narrative. I just really wish there was an efficient way to play Classic and have the immersion of the 3D elements of Alpha Strike. I'm aware you can play Classic with 3D stuff, but it's not quite the same for me. I like the large buildings. I don't necessarily dislike the hexes of Classic, but I wish there was something else that bridged that gap. I know that there's Destiny. I haven't played with that yet, but it's not quite supported the same way as Classic and Alpha Strike. So if there was an option for something that was more supportive, gave me the same vibe, immersion-wise with the 3D elements, the terrain, and the minis as Alpha Strike, but had the occasional granularity of Classic while still being able to understand, because I don't know the rules that well, like barely, because it's a lot. So that's another hurdle, but like I do enjoy that. I think it would be a lot of fun to be involved in a Battletech RPG where I only have to control my mech, because I feel like Classic, the more mechs you add, the slower the game goes. I think that's objectively true. Whereas in Alpha Strike, I can add another lance. It doesn't slow the game down too much. If you add a lance of mechs to Classic, that's like adding hours of gameplay because of how granular it is. So for me, when I play it, I really like controlling a single mech, lance max. But the more stuff you add, the more things that I have to understand, the more mechanics, and it's difficult. So I really need someone who's like a pro, an ace, the TOs, as it were, for Classic to really walk me through, and I don't have that. But I do think that the stories you forge are really cool, and if it's up on YouTube yet, as of filming this, I've got a really cool story of my experience at Adepticon playing at the grinder tables. My one session I played as a CSO artist at the grinder tables, a really fun story, and again, that's a pretty cool story that I forged while at Adepticon, which you're not going to get that same style from Alpha Strike. The one thing I will say, the caveat to that, which I do mention in that video, is that I will set aside often some mechanics of games, or forgive getting something wrong in a game if the end result is us having a better experience, fun. So when I sat down to play that grinder match, like, I didn't know the rules well. We weren't keeping up with stuff very well, like heat and my missiles and stuff from mech. You know, I wasn't going to run out of ATM missiles. The game was not long, so like it didn't much matter. But some players, they're really pedantic, and for me, it's like if I'm playing, we're being super casual. Don't stress the small stuff. It's a grinder. Let's go. And that's the stuff that's fun for me. Like, I don't want to play Classic for me and someone be like, well, actually, you know, you got all the rules wrong here and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, yeah, sure, maybe I did. You can correct me, but, like, if we're going to get so bogged down in the minutiae of the rules that we're not having fun forging a story, what are we doing? Because I'm not here to try and just stomp people in my mechs. I'm here for a fun experience while I do it. So I'll learn the rules as I go in a game. I'll get better as I go. I don't want to get bogged down every time I play trying to make sure I get it all right. So you'll see me in battle reports. I'll film, and if I get something wrong, I'll usually address it later or in the comments, and I'll look it up. But at the time, I don't want to spend 20 minutes looking up a rule. I want to play the game. We'll make a decision, me and my opponent, that's the best decision possible that we think at that moment that seems the most fair. We'll play it that way, and we'll correct it later. Like, don't let the gaming rules, being pedantic, the pedantic nature of it, be a hurdle for your experience. Because if you hit that speed bump and you just full stop, have to go look rules up constantly, it breaks the immersion. It's not fun. Come up to an agreement with your opponent that you both can agree is a way to handle the situation, and make a note and check it up after the game. And once you find the correct rule, tell your opponent, like, hey, I found on this page, this is how we do it next time, you know, good game, you know, that kind of thing. That's how I handle it. So, forge narrative, have a good time. That said, we're in the end of me playing a session of Harebrained Schemes Battletech, and I have managed to ramble about minis, something that I love, and I hope that you guys enjoy that too. If you enjoy this content, you enjoy me playing this game, sound off in the comments below. If you've got your own experiences with Classic or Harebrained Schemes Battletech yourself, that seems particularly cool that you'd like to share, sound off in the comments below. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy playing. playing some games when you have time, but as always, keep rolling your dice, keep painting your models, and I will catch you guys next time.